New freaking setup. I just played the VR and my glasses keep getting fogged up. You see right in the corner, bro? Like right there and right there. Like it keeps touching my skin. And then the moisture and the warmthness of my skin. Okay, let's get on with the trade. This is Friday's trade. It is Saturday. I did do it in New York session. Fuck, I have to study. I have to journal it. I forgot. Let's just go over it real quick.
I never need anyone to tell.
Guys, I watch Fortnite, okay? Let's chill. Let's chill. This was not the trade I took. It was a very good looking one though. We had a high over here. Boom. I'm actually gonna mute this real quick. Alright. We had a high over here. Came up, rejected, double rejected it. We broke below this rejection, which where I thought it was gonna go down and take out liquidity to the downside. But it did not. That's not where it turned. Just used a liquidity sweep, and then went up, double rejected this. Price point went down, below rejection, came up, and then it just rejected. It wicked in this order block where this consolidation was at. Wicked in, did not close inside, did not close in the or over the rejection that it made, and it just kept rejecting at one price point. So as you can see, why would I enter this if it didn't close below? This is exactly one of the reasons why you want to wait. You don't want to just see the reaction happening. You want to wait until it closes below, because this rejection point can be a liquidity part where it just is not just keep rejecting. It rejected 3 times, obviously you can see. Yeah, that was the trade I didn't take though. The trade I did take was a GBP CAD trade. This and you might be thinking, oh my god, Jet, or oh my god, Pips. Jet's my real name. Oh my god, Pips, you had an amazing day on Friday, right? But if you watch this channel, but if you watch the channel, you will know that I hate doing buys. Most of the time I do not do buys. This was the actual trade setup on Trade Locker. Oh shit. What the fuck? Trade Locker, we can go in here. GBP CAD. That's the actual setup. So it was about a 1-to-1. But as you can see, the arrows on Trade Locker. Let me explain to you why I exited early. I exited on this candle. And I didn't exit it when it closed. I exited it on that little tiny wick. Right when it went down just 1 pip. Barely 1 pip. It went all the way back up. I saw, okay, the only reason that I exited, I got $3 on this trade, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, $3.73. I mean, it wasn't a bad day. Obviously, it was a winning day, but I was afraid of this thing that happened right here. Big drop to the downside. Because I'll tell you why. We can go in here. Look, higher time frame here. We can go on higher time frame. We have this downtrend, and every single area that you can see right here, this one and this one, all said take out liquidity to the upside and then reverse. So I entered the trade going to the upside to take out this liquidity to the upside. I entered it. I was like, it's probably gonna reverse on my shit. I got pussied. And then I exited because I also, again, I saw these wicks of rejection, these two big wicks closing to the downside. So I pussied, okay? I was a pussy. And I need to, yo,
What?
I just saw you looking at the phone.
Cause like, Jazz like, yo, Jazz, would you join the Discord call? The VC?
Sure, I'll just have to make the video real quick.
He's making his videos.
But why you sound like I'm a little kid, like little autism kid? He's making his videos. Let him. He's making his videos. Like, you're cooked. But yeah, I got a little 1-to-1 trade there. I don't really care about the money. It was against the trend, and I always trade with the trend. Um, and I just wanted to catch this move to the upside. As you know, with the trends, goes to the downside, right? These moves are smaller than these moves. The big moves. This is what happened here. I was trading the up move in the trend. I traded this move, the up move. And I want to trade this big move. And to be honest, when you trade that up move, you don't really know when it wants to reverse. So it just felt ugly. It felt, and I like you know I don't like to buy. So, but I entered the trade no matter what. I predict where the market was going. I predicted that it was gonna reach these highs in reverse. It technically hasn't yet. It might pull back and continue higher, which would suck, but I'm not going to hold it over the weekend either way. But yeah, this is the trade that happened. Very unfortunate pussy move by me. The entire time in these, after this big candle up, the entire time when I saw this wick rejection, I was like, okay, I'm going to put my stop loss at this fair value gap, and if it inverses the fair value gap, I'm exiting the trade. But it was like a $4 loss, and then I was like, and I just kept looking at it, and everything inside of me was telling me to exit the trade. So I exited it. But now I know when you enter a trade, stay in the trade. That's really the only mistake that I had. Yeah, I just want to get on here and tell y'all my trade recap. But so far it's gone good. Like, now off of these reversals, I've gotten better at trading. Like, we can go yeah, all P&L. We're basically break even. Break even. That is in itself a milestone for traders. Being break even is a milestone. In the last week, I've made $9. In the last 7 days, I made 9. Last 30 days, I've made 17. Last month, I've made 1. So yeah, I'm a break even. Break even. Let's call it that. We've had a pretty good winning streak, to be honest. Not a lot of losses here. So yeah, that is my trade recap. Very angry at myself that I didn't hold it through, but hey, as you can see, I entered the trade at 11 p.m. a little later, but to be honest, I don't really care when I enter a trade. I can enter one right now at 2 fucking p.m. if it was open. If I saw a good setup, like a good ass reversal, because even if the volume of the trades aren't the best, if you see a high liquidity high or high liquidity low and a reversal, a perfect fair value gap retracement, close above the rejection, Why aren't you entering that? You know what I mean? But hey, man. Love y'all. I don't say the word. Stop. I'm serious. I don't say it. But yeah, love y'all, man. I'm gonna catch you in the next one. Shit. Love y'all.